Mhm. Can you guys hear me? Hello. Ninny, Leo Wave, Tawny, C, Blink, Ben, Hockey Mom, Red Dragon, Monkey Mar, Marty, McFly, Kim A. So why don't I want to go on, Tawny? Please tell me. What's going on? Hi, Jane. How are you? Oh, okay. Let's see what I did. So I hear there's a video out there. Oh, well. Is this by the catfish? Sorry about that. Can you hear me now? I kind of got sidetracked here. Can you guys hear me? Hi, Val's. Val's Variety Venue. Hi, Ninny. Were you first? Come on. Hello, my honey bun. Yeah. So am I supposed to be intimidated because they made a video? Because I'm not. I could care less. Eagle. Hello, girl. Sarah Kay. Hello. Hockey Mom, you're funny. Hockey Mom says to Wanda they're still cleaning up all the shit from Brian St. John. What's this speak? That was funny. That was funny. Come on. Gotta laugh at yourself sometimes. I laughed at myself. Trisha, get up here and help me. I'm dying here. I need some help. They made a video. Mojo. Is Mojo in here? I'm pissed at you, girl. I'm very, very, very upset with you. Come in here and talk to me. You really turned on your friends. I know. You guys can forgive her. I'm not sorry. Not sorry. She can have Science Girl and all those people. Trisha, get up here. Just for a minute. Please. I'm tired. I just got back a little while ago. Oh my God, you guys, Winter Green Gum is a cutie pie. She's really, really, really cute. So what? So am I. Anybody else? Ninny? Wanda? So I hear they made a video. Jennifer Lynn made a video about me. Oh, well, real Trisha. Let me cam up for a second, Trisha, so I can see it's you. I don't trust people, especially those people on the other side. Just cam up for a second. I know what you look like. Cam up first. Trisha, are you on? Oh, I'm not clicking on it then. Sorry, said the real Trisha. Nope, go away. It says the real Trisha. Asshole. Hi, Melody Renee. Oh, they went away. Oh, imagine that. Gee, I wonder who that was. You guys need to get better material because your material is getting really old. Really old. You don't intimidate everybody. Just remember that. You might intimidate some people. Nina, you want to come up? See, I almost clicked on it when I saw the name Trisha, but I'm getting better. Hi, Sarah and Dippity. So what's this video about me? About anybody want to elaborate? Is it nasty? Is it mean? What? It's probably got to be mean because they're all mean girls over there. Hey, sweetie. You know, the funny thing is they have to be mean spirited. We don't. We can be nice. Eagle can come up. She likes coming up on panels. Or let's see, Red Dragon. You know, was someone going to talk crap on you, don't you, Trisha? My husband's making a lot of noise. Hi, Pixie. Pixie, That name suits you. What? I'm figuring mean. That's what I think mine is. Mandolin was making fun of me. Who's that? Who came up and looks like a puppet and said hello? Anybody in the chat? Did anybody come up? I'm not clicking on anybody I don't know, so you might as well go away. Bad Leroy Brown. Nope, not clicking on you either. Hi, Lowable Rogue. Go away, boys. How do I click them off? Where's the truth? I don't know how to click them off. I don't want to click them on. If I click leave studio, do I leave? I don't know who these people are. Melody. Melody, is that you? Melody Renee. Nope. It's just a bunch of trolls. Probably 180 and his gang of thieves stealing people's names. Go away. I'm closing this down if they don't stop. Go away. There's one that says hello, but it's like a puppet face, really nasty puppet face. And then the other one's Melody, the Melody. And I don't recognize any of them. Cam up. Come on, cam up. Both of you. Oh, Brian St. John. Definitely not getting you on here, Brian. Go away. I'm shutting this down because Brian's on. And it's probably Brian St. John 180 and Marianne doing their childish pranks. Like that's what they do all day long, every day. They play around with people. Who's that? Who are you? I don't know you. This one named Melody. I can't see your face. Cammed up. For fuck's sake, it's Ninny. Ninny, is it you? I'm not letting you come up, Brian. I have no interest in you. Sorry. Not sorry. You're nasty. You blocked me in your chat because I called you Brian St. John, big baby. God. Why do you even come in here? And who are all your little buddies here? Yeah, I went off on you. So what? You don't ever go off on anybody? Quit acting like a big baby. God, take your diaper off. And then make 100 videos about me. I don't fucking care anymore. Ninny, type in the chat if that was you. Because there was like 4 different boxes up. And I'm not letting Brian up. There's no way. I don't want him up. Brian, you've got your own platform. I don't go on yours. You blocked me there. But I'm supposed to let you in mine? No. Sorry, not sorry. and get your little friend Marianne and 180 the fuck out of here. Cam up, Nenny. Just for a second. And I'll let you, sweetie. Is it Nenny? Cam up. Because I don't trust Brian St. John now that he's in here. And I went off on you once, Brian. Get over it already. Jesus Christ, you go on. Let me see. Is that you, Nenny? Look in the camera.
I don't see the camera. Here. Wait, hold on. I gotta fix my hair.
Okay, you're on.
See me?
Okay, you're on. Yeah, you're on.
Okay.
You
Can I
turn
put my
it off.
bun back up?
You can put it all. You can take the camera off. You can turn the camera off.
Oh, here. No, you know what?
Okay.
Here. Hi.
Go ahead.
You see him?
Hey. Did you see Brian in the chat? If you're going to talk about me, at least let me up. He doesn't
Do you
let
see
me. He
Ali?
blocked me from his channel. He blocked me from his channel.
Do you see Ali?
Who's Ali?
My cat.
I saw. Oh, she's so cute.
Hi, Ali. Look at your movie star.
She's adorable. Does everybody
Ali,
like
tell everybody how much you.
Nenny's cat?
Oh, he's a smooshy baby. He's a smooshy.
Oh, guess what, Nenny?
What?
Nenny.
What?
I met Winter Green Gum tonight. I met Winter Green Gum tonight.
Where?
We met. We
Like
just met.
Like at a hotel?
In real life.
Oh.
Oh my
She's sweet.
God. What do you think? No. We met for coffee.
Did everybody get to see my
We met for
Ali?
coffee and took pictures and stuff. Yeah, she's
What?
great.
Well, put the pictures in chat.
I don't know if I can.
Ask her.
Actually, I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to do that. That's screen
in
sharing.
Discord.
Oh, it was Melody? What? Hello?
You don't know who you met?
No. In the box, I don't recognize all the people. Like Brian St. John was up here. He said, if you're going to talk about me, at least let me up. And I said,
It was
no.
Melody. Oh, was it Melody?
No, Brian St. John was in the chat earlier.
Bring the man baby up. Let's have a talk.
Oh.
No, you don't have to. We don't want everybody stressed out at 9 o'clock at night.
You know what? He has more than enough time to talk shit on people.
No, and that's okay. I probably shouldn't have anything to do with him.
Let me see what's in the private. Someone wrote to me privately.
Oh, you know what, Brian? I do see him. You know what, Brian? You little bitch. If you're gonna talk about me, then unblock me so I can see what you're saying. Cause you know what? That's a really pussy move to block somebody and then talk shit about them, or to make really nasty comments and then delete them.
Brian blocked me from his chat because I called him Brian Satan John. And I'm supposed to give him a platform to say what he wants because, heaven forbid, Brian can't talk. We can't
Brian
talk
is doing
in his chat.
He's doing you a favor.
Yes, you are, Brian. You're going to talk shit. You're going to talk about Trisha. You're going to talk about Tawanda. You were mean. You were horrible about Tawanda.
Brian.
You were unforgivable.
Brian, since you're in the chat.
What you did to Ninny, making a video about suicide.
Yeah, let's talk about the suicide video, Brian, that I do have a copy of, which is probably still up because you're such a piece of shit. Really, Brian? You had to go make a video about somebody shooting themselves. Was that funny to you? Were you doing that on off work hours? I was already on a panel once with Brian, and he got all freaking triggered and meh, 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 and ran like a little girl.
And what?
He ran.
Are
He's
you
like,
still there?
"Yeah, can you hear me?
Wait a minute. I can't hear. Can you guys hear Nenny?
Can you hear me?"
Nenny, we can't hear you. You have to go out and come back in.
Okay, because I got good stuff to say.
Brian, you've had your say on everybody's panel. Everybody's panel. No one gets a chance to talk. You streamed Ben when he was at his most vulnerable. You talk shit on him on the daily almost. Every time you get something on someone, you talk shit. Well, I couldn't hear her. You know, Ben never does anything to anybody. You've talked shit on Sarah. You've talked shit on Ninny. Yeah, I will, Ninny. Brian, don't bother coming up because, you know, you're not fair. I'll talk to you in the chat. You're not coming up, though. You're not coming up on panel. Nope. Are you up, Nenny? Is that you? Nenny, is that you? I don't trust anybody. That's the thing. Because Brian keeps showing up. Did Nenny say she went up? People can come up and say what they want, but I have to know it's them. They have to cam up. You have to cam up first. Oh, shoot. There's Ninny. Okay, there you go.
Okay,
Talking?
yeah. Can you hear me now?
Oh, I think I need headphones, earphones, earbuds. Can you guys hear her?
They can hear me.
Can you guys hear her? Just keep talking.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Hello? Can you hear me? Yeah, they're all saying yes. They can hear me. Where did she go? Did she boot herself off? Okay, can you still hear me? Okay, we're going to vote. Let's take a vote. If you could hear me, put a 1. Oh, see, they can hear me. What
Are you still talking?
Yeah. Brian, what kind of amends do you want to make? You made a video about a girl killing herself with a gun. What kind of amends do you want to make? You put my name and my ex-husband's address, who you know because you're a psycho. We have not had a good divorce. You used his address and my name. What kind of amends do you want to make, Brian? How are you going to make this better, Brian? You told me I was stupid because I didn't kill myself correctly the first time because I'm a suicide survivor. How are you going to make up for that? You're just going to say sorry there, Brian? You're just going to say sorry? It's out of my hands now. And I'm not one like you to be a little bitch and put names and numbers and make videos with like stupid clown boy music, like do do do, and like say all this bad stuff about um about me. They don't bother me, Brian. You've never hurt me with anything you've ever said, you moron. And yes, I'm going to call names. And care if that makes me sound childish. I don't care if people think I have your name in my mouth every day. It's because I will never ever stop exposing what how disgusting of a human being you are. Because suicide isn't funny, Brian. You did it too. Did somebody block him? Unblock him. Because the last time we were on panel, he said something really shitty like, go kill yourself. And then ran off and then hung up and then went on live and then had one of his tantrums. Listen, if you people, not you in the chat, but if anybody listens to this and cannot understand why I can't stand that piece of shit, then I don't know what to tell you. But I have every right. Not blocked. Oh, was he just quiet? And this isn't bullying, Brian. This is truth. This is truth time. Your videos are disgusting. Stop. You want to make amends, Brian? Stop making videos. No. I don't want an apology. There's no apology. What he's done, only God can forgive. If God will forgive him, which I doubt it. People like that, they don't deserve my time, my forgiveness, my kindness. They deserve nothing in this world. Not a penny. This son of a bitch. Oh, I have 10K in my bank, but my poor babies can't have Christmas. Fuck you, Brian. Be a dad. Be a man. I'm sure there's classes on it. You sit there. I don't make videos. I just put videos up of my niece and my family because that's all I have. But what do, Brian? You make video after video. How many videos are you going to make of Ben, Brian? How many? Because you've been told, and Ben, I'm sorry, but just hear me out, all right? You've been told that he has a mental illness. You want to kill him, Brian? Is that what you want? Do you want him to kill himself? Will you then be glad? Will you then make will you then make another I won video like you did with Justin? I'm not trying to get your channel shut down. I believe that everybody here deserves a channel. But your videos are vile and disgusting, and you are going to hurt somebody. And you fucking leave my friend Hockey Mom out of your mouth. You pick on girls. You're fucking weird. You have your little girls running around, and they're beautiful girls. I'll give you that. Okay. I'm trying to say one nice thing about people I absolutely despise every day. So you do have beautiful girls. They're running there in the background, and you're just screaming on about cunts and how women suck. I feel bad for them. They don't deserve you. I'm not allowed to have kids, and it makes me sick. And I don't care if it's because I tried to have them late, like somebody else tried to tell me.
He could apologize.
For what? What is he gonna apologize? He intruded on a story. Well, I mean, anybody can listen, but I was telling my story. Okay, nobody had to listen. Nobody had to care. They could have disconnected. But it was important for me for my recovery to tell my story. And this son of a bitch said, oh, well, Nenny's stupid because she didn't kill herself on the first time. What the fuck am I supposed? Okay, Brian, that's okay. I know. You're just an idiot. He could apologize, just like somebody else can apologize. But you know what? I won't accept it. So don't embarrass yourself and try to. Stop making your stupid videos of me. You have over 1,000 subs. I have what, 200? You think that's fair, Brian? Thank you, Whiskey. I'm half your age. Get over it. I don't think you're attractive. I don't want you. I want
Are we
nothing to
still
do
on?
with you. I
Is
don't
he
know,
still
but
here?
I'm sure. Who knows? I'm sure he's listening.
Hi.
I just don't understand.
Hello?
Hi. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hello? Oh, yes. Okay. You know what? Yeah. Okay. He's live. What is he streaming you? Let's just wait. Let's just wait to good old man girl gets the stream going so he can stream you. Okay. Since he can't sit in here and take it like a man because he's not, and listen to what I have to say. He wants to make amends. What his amends is me saying, "It's okay, Brian." Well, you know what? It's not, and that's my right. And to all your little groupies in there, listen, you're damaged. You're damaged beyond belief. Get help. There's help out there. I don't know if you were abused in your life. I don't treated you bad. I don't know if you didn't get enough hugs from mom, but it is not okay for a man ever to treat a woman the way he treats women. You don't stick your girlfriend's head in a toilet bowl. You don't sit there and talk as vile as you do in front of those two little girls. Shame on you.
Brian, what does it make a difference to you now? Because it never did before when you made
It
all those
doesn't. He doesn't
videos.
care. Carla, this is a game to him. He does this
It's
all
not,
the
well,
time.
it's not funny.
He
It's not a
doesn't
funny
give a
game.
shit about me. He doesn't care if I put a bullet to my head. He didn't care if Justin put a bullet to his head because you know why? We made fun of him because he didn't wash. Really? I mean, come back at with me. Come back at me that I'm a bitch or that I was hospitalized or that I needed to be in a psycho ward. That's all cool. That's all fair game. But to fucking say I'm not smart because I didn't kill myself. Do you have any idea how many people you hurt that have been affected by suicide, that have tried suicide? Do you? No, you don't, because you don't care. So instead, you sit in your little whatever it is apartment and go on and on about how, oh, Nenny's such a bitch. Her pussy smells. First of all, let's talk about that. Why are you talking about my lady parts? You'll never get near them. You'll never even get within like 15 feet of them. So stop thinking about them. You're never someone that could be attractive. You're never someone, you have zero qualities, zero good qualities. You lie. You're a mooch. You get those kids on camera. Oh, everybody, look. And then give donations. Brian, we all know who and what you. Well, no, okay. Most the smart people know exactly who you are. Exactly. And I am not scared of you. So if you want to keep putting my name in your chat, if you want to keep putting my ex-husband's name in my chat, which thank you very fucking much. I had to have a conversation with him about that.
Why is it okay? Why do you think why you didn't care if Ben lost his channel? Every chance you get, you pick and gnaw at him like a dog with a bone. So
Carla,
why should
have you
anybody
seen?
care about
Wait,
you?
have you seen
Like,
his videos he's made of Ben?
no, I don't. I'm blocked, so I don't go to his channel. Period.
Okay, go watch a couple videos that he's made of Ben, and then you tell me if it's all about his channel. Brian won't be happy until Ben and I put a fucking bullet in our head. And you know what, Brian? Let me share something with you. Some days I'm close. Some days are so hard for me that, I struggle. Medicine doesn't work for me, okay? Every day I try and try and try the best I can. And some days are worse than others. So, Brian, maybe one day you'll get your wish. Maybe one day. No, it's not. It would never
No,
be.
don't
It would
say
never be
that.
about him.
Don't say
But
that,
it's the
Nanny.
truth. It's mental illness.
I know it. It's no. He's
a
driving
constant
you
struggle.
there.
No, he's not. He is not.
Well, then don't give him that. Don't give him that power at all.
He has no power over that. If that was to happen, it would have nothing to do with him. I'm talking about people who are mentally ill. And you know what? It's not an ugly badge to wear. I'm very proud of it because I was in the deepest, darkest hole you could ever think of. And I fucking crawled my way out by myself. I'm proud. But I have days where I lay here and I can't get off the couch because I'm so full of anxiety. If I didn't have to work, if I lose my job, I lose my apartment. So, Brian, if you want to go ahead and try to take that away from me, I've embarrassingly had to talk to them about it. But you do that, okay? And then you'll really see me get sick. No, I know he's not worth it. It would not be about him. I miss my dad. I struggle with grief. Brian likes to pretend that it's because I can't get a man and because my husband left me because I'm a piece of shit. I still talk to my ex-husband because he couldn't handle depression because that's a mental illness. But you don't want to learn about mental illness, Brian. Instead, you want to run around and think how funny it is. Make videos. And then under your video, someone who I loved, who I honest to God loved, put, Nanny, we used to love you. What the fuck have I ever done to you? You used to love me? Why? But because I'm not a Brian St. John fangirl. You used to love me? This is how I'm gonna end it because this is just not worth it. It goes nowhere. The only thing that I'm hoping that if somebody's out there and they're just feeling horrible.
Cam, just a minute, Ninny. Tawanda, is that you? Because she asked me to. Can you cam up for a second, Tawanda? I think she wants to talk to you, Ninny. Okay. Tawanda, is that you? Just for a second.
No, that's Ben. Okay. I just want to finish what I have to say because I'm not going to keep this going.
Is that Tawanda?
No, it's Ben. Can I say something, Carla?
Yes, you can.
No, if Brian's ever allowed in this chat again, I'm out for good.
This is not okay. It's not about that, Brian. It's not about that, Ben.
You guys, Ben, why do you guys let him trigger you? Forget him. He's a piece of shit. He shouldn't be in here triggering you.
This is my time. This is my moment. If you want to talk after me, you can.
Well, Carla, if you have
triggering me.
Okay. What?
So Ben, sit and listen.
This is the attention he wants.
On me, sit and listen to what I have to say, and then tell me off.
Nitty, I'm not going off on you.
What I have to say.
Nitty, I'm not going off on you. I'm just telling Carl if he's ever allowed in this chat again like he was, I'm out for good. You know how you.
But is that really the time right now, Ben?
Yeah, See
It's
ya.
not always about you, Ben. I'm
She-
trying to say something. Can you just let me say it?
Ben,
Because it's hard.
She put a
I
link,
have
she put a
no-
link
to
in here.
say.
She
not
put a
for
link-
him.
No,
Not
you
for
put a link-
him.
No, you put a link in here for anybody to come on your chat. That's why I'm in here
All right,
right now.
let Ben
Okay, I'm
finish.
out.
Go
No.
ahead,
I'm
Ben.
out.
What you have to say is very important, so please go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Is he done?
Okay. Yeah, he's gone.
God, he
He's
was
pissed
right
at
on his
me.
finish. No, he's pissed at me. Probably get a video. What I'm trying to say is Brian wouldn't be the one that put that bullet in my head. What I'm trying to say is people that have depression, people that have anxiety, it's hard. It's hard every day.
Right.
And especially my mom's sick. And my mom's going to have surgery next week. And I'm scared to death. She's going to
honey.
die. And if I lose my mom, I don't know if I could overcome that.
Okay.
So I'm just saying, and of course, I will try everything I can. I'm still here. But what I'm saying is, fuck you, Brian. People matter. For some people, it's hard. And if you want to make fun of that, if you and your friends want to make fun of that, fucking Marianne, oh yeah, she's a victim. My mental illness has nothing to do with my ex-husband and everything to do with the fact that I didn't know how to cope. Marianne, you were a drug addict, weren't you? We're no different, Marianne. We both couldn't cope. And instead of building each other up and helping each other, you're in chats just fucking wanting to bash Laura. There's a lot of good things that people can do on here to help each other, and they don't want to do it. If I thought I was that bad, I would go into the hospital. But I'm just telling you, every day I struggle. Sometimes I go to work and I look like shit. I look like hell. I don't look like that pretty little picture that's up there. But you know what? I got out of bed and I went to work. And that's a lot more than I could have done 2 years ago. So if you think that's funny, Brian, you want to make videos about it? You want to make a video about a girl committing suicide and think that's funny? You want to put my name all over your community page? Yeah, I call you a lot of names, Brian, and I say a lot of shit because I will never stop calling you out, because you know what? God forbid there's somebody sitting in that chat that is thinking,
Is he
man,
still in here?
he's listening. He's listening.
Is he blocked? Did one of the mods block him? Because I don't want him in this chat. I know he's listening. He can listen. You can't stop anybody from listening, but I don't want him in this chat. He doesn't need to be here. After all the stuff he's done, I don't want him here.
I'm not
I'm
reading
sorry.
chat because
Tawanda, is your mic working?
Hard.
I know it's very hard, and I feel bad for you that your mother is ill.
But listen, don't feel
My heart
bad
goes
for
out.
me. I want, and then I remember Diane, when I called her out for bullying Analyzer, who I don't like, but I don't think people should be bullied like that. She was on a panel, Brian was on there, and Brian's like, well, Nenny's a victim. Nenny's a victim. Fuck you, Brian. I'm no fucking victim. I'm a survivor.
Right.
And you know what, Brian? Get it right, sweetheart. I was in the hospital 3 times. I tried to kill myself 9. So if you want to update your videos, if you like to know how I tried, I tell you, but I don't want to trigger anyone.
Okay.
I should not have woken up, Brian. When you drink antifreeze, you're not supposed to live. So maybe I didn't use a gun, but I used something that killed a football player when he drank it. So don't fucking tell me I failed. Maybe God just loved me more than I could love myself at that time. And I wasn't supposed to go. Spin it however you want. I don't care. But if you want to make amends, make a video about suicide and the dangers of it and what it does to people. Put the suicide number out there. Tell people that they matter. I remember somebody said, I remember I accidentally made the comment that I volunteer for a text number, right? With people, if they're feeling like they're going to kill themselves, they could text me and I'll talk to them. And
Right.
I remember somebody in one of Brian's little stupid chats said, "Oh my God, can you imagine if you got her and you were going to kill yourself?"
Right.
Well, bitch, I've helped a lot of people. And if there's anybody else that I could help, if there's anybody, for fuck's sake, I thought that Lennon girl need help. I mean, I thought she needed help. I put my own phone number in the chat. Just so that she can call me, so that I can go on Mandy's panel for her to talk to Mandy. She sounded really stressed out. Mental illness.
Mandy did?
No, this has nothing. This wasn't against Mandy. I'm just saying, there's nothing I won't do for someone that needs help. Nothing.
I know you've got a good heart, honey.
But it's not that. It's that I know.
Yes, it is.
I know what it's like to be there, and nobody deserves to be there.
No,
And
they don't.
You know what, Brian? Not even you. I don't wish that on you. Because when you're alone and you can't see anything but darkness, nobody deserves that. Nobody. Not that 10-year-old boy that hung himself. It's going too far, Brian. You want to make, there's nothing wrong with calling names. All right. And stuff like that. Go look at some of your videos about Ben, man. They're sick. You know Ben has a mental illness, but you just keep pushing him and pushing him. I've said my story 1,000 times. I don't want to keep saying it because I know a lot of you have cared and a lot of you have been there for me, and I'll never forget you. And I'm so grateful for you because I probably shouldn't say this. I don't have the money to go. I don't have the money to go to therapy. So these people on YouTube, my friends, have gotten me through some of the worst times I've ever had because I don't have a therapist I can go talk to because I can't afford $100 a week. So, Brian, you want to continue to make fun of me? That's on you. It's going to stop. And I am going to make these awful videos, these ones of Ben that you've put up, that suicide one, and you can take it down, Brian. But YouTube has it. Believe me, they do. And you can answer to them for that. You're no better than anybody in this chat, no matter what's going on with them. We're all human. And to all of you stupid fucks who want to say, she's always talking about Brian. Everything's about Brian. Yeah, it is. Because this is something that I'm very serious about because it happened to me. And if I can help someone, I will. And when you got somebody totally just making it like it's nothing, my voice is going to get louder. Listen, Brian, I've been to hell. I've been to hell and beyond. What you say doesn't hurt me. What you say hurts me because other people hear you. And God forbid if one of them listens to your stupid ass. God forbid.
Yeah.
Okay, wait.
You don't know who you're affecting.
Hold on a minute.
You don't know.
Who the fuck
Why
is...
should he have...
Who's code word parrot? When did I give Laura $100 super chat, you idiot? When? Can I have the date, please? Can I have the date of when I
Get
gave
rid of
Laura,
that.
when
Get
I
rid
gave
of that.
Laura $100 super chat?
Get rid of that.
And let's just say I did. Okay, everybody? Let's just say I gave Laura $100 super chat. Therapy is $120. Okay, I didn't say the whole thing because really I didn't think I had to. But therapy is $120 a week. If I gave Laura $100 super chat, how does that? I mean, that's a lot less than $400 a month. You stupid fuck, go back to school. I could just guess who that is.
And Brian,
No,
don't
please.
come back and
I hope anybody
50 different names. It
I
gets
hope
old.
anybody, no, let them come in. Please don't block them. Please let me answer them. Please let me answer anybody that has a smart-ass comment. And now's your
Let
time.
her answer it. She asked.
Now's your time, bitches. Let's go. Let's do this. I'm right here. Come and say what you have to say. Give it to me.
We love our ninny. She's our girl.
You're not gonna make me feel bad about myself because you know what? Whatever that other person was, oh, I'm sure you're somebody. I'm sure you're somebody, but you have to come in here under a fake name because you're too much of a coward and don't want everybody to see what a piece of shit you are. Sad. You're so sad. And what that shows is more about you than me. You're not going to hurt me. The only people you're going to hurt is maybe somebody that's actually thinking of doing it. And if you could sleep at night with that on your head, you're sick. You apologize to me for what, Brian? For which part? You tell somebody, Brian, that they're stupid. And you didn't just say it once. You said it over and over again. You didn't just say it. You put your little comments on videos and then deleted them. Admit that, Brian. And then maybe we can move forward. You put my name and my husband's address, my ex-husband's address in your chat. Admit that, Brian. And then maybe we'll start to move forward. I don't want you to be sorry for me. I don't need your sympathy. I'm a lot fucking stronger than I was when I was married to him. It was a bad marriage. And not because we're bad people. It just didn't work. I don't want anybody to be sorry for me. I want them to say, she could do it, maybe I can, when you're feeling bad. That's what I want. I want what I went through to mean something for somebody.
Are you happy, Brian? Are you really?
We
Does
got
that make
into
you
this,
feel
Brian,
good?
because you started
Like a
it.
man? Does that make you feel like a man? To break people? To treat them like they're nothing? To attack their looks, to attack you attack everything about you, even attacked Crazy Nurse Granny. Does that make you feel like a man?
Brian, what do you want me to do with your
Do
apology?
you like, does it make you feel good that she's in tears? Does it?
Brian, oh my God. Oh my God.
What?
Brian.
How long have you been saying the same thing to Laura?
Brian.
How long?
Wait, let me tell him, Carla, please. Do you think it matters a rat's ass what I look like on the outside? Okay, listen, don't you think I know I'm not an ugly girl? Do you think that mattered when I was downing antifreeze? Do you think that matters when I'm leaving the house and I've at least brushed my teeth and walked out of the house? I don't even comb my hair. I'll throw it up in a bun. Does that matter? My looks have nothing to do with this because on the inside, I'm broken and I'm trying to heal. My looks don't matter. Laura's teeth don't matter. Your maroon hair doesn't matter. None of this matters. We're all people with hearts, and we need to start treating each other like that. We don't have to like each other. But can we stop with the awful videos? What was your last video about Ben in a dress? You don't like him. Fine. There's some people on here that have shown they're way more beautiful than I'll ever be. Hockey Mom, Trisha, Christy, they were there at my worst moments. Who cares if a lot of people recorded Ben? Who cares? Just don't watch him. He's not over there talking about you. Ben isn't like me. Ben isn't like you. Ben is different, and you can see it in his comments. You saw it just now today. Leave him alone. He's trying to do better. He's mentally ill. And Ben, I say that right after I say I am. There's nothing wrong with it. Nothing. He takes medication. He's trying to do better. Why we gotta push him down for that? Just don't like him. Fucking Vinny G with his stupid fucking video of him dancing in the tub. It was funny. But you think that Vinny's making that video because it was funny? He's making fun of Ben. Nobody on here's life is worth nothing. You're all worth something. You're all here for someone. Somebody needs you. Oh, and I'm sure I'll go in the chats and I'm sure I'll see, oh, Nenny the victim, oh, Nenny playing hero. No, this is all I have. This is my passion. And if I could help one person, what I have went through will mean something. And I get that if you haven't been through this, you have no idea what I'm talking about. And for that, I'm thankful. And Brian, for that, I'm thankful for you because you have no concept of what it's like to be a human or have empathy. That tells me you've never in a day thought of killing yourself. Because if you have, you would never think that was funny. I don't wish that on any of you, anybody. Because Brian, sometimes sorry isn't enough. Do you understand that? You did too think it was funny. Why did you just recently make a video of a girl shooting herself? What was the point of that, Brian? What did I do to deserve that one? Because I called you a mangina, because I said you didn't shower, because I called you a moron. Did those things hurt you? Maybe. Could you have said, Nutty, can you please stop? That's really hurting my feelings. I think it was a true crime video or something. No, it was a video about a girl killing herself with a gun. You know it, Brian. I know it. You don't want to admit to it. That's cool. But we all knew. We all knew. Even Lanky Tor knew, who I loved and adored. And you know what, Brian? I'll tell you one more thing. When you got Ash up on that panel, god damn you. Don't be telling her, don't be swaying her mind. Oh yeah, we're bad, we're bad. That's not fair. You know I cared about her. You know she meant the world to me. Yeah, I fucked things up by telling Tawanda something that maybe I shouldn't have had. But what's right is right and what's wrong is wrong. That's why Republican Ash got so mad at me. And I'm sorry, Ash. I know we said we weren't going to talk about each other. I'm not talking about you bad. Well, don't let her, Brian, because you understand that she confuses things. You know this. You said this about her. Don't make it worse between her and I. I mean, okay, I think if anything that I've done to Republican Ash, I think I got it back tenfold with the haha, you can't have kids bullshit. Because that hurt. But that's all right. I'll take it, okay? But please, try to explain things to her on the way things should be and not the way you think things are because on who you like. She's a good girl. She's a good person, but she goes with what the crowd goes with.
She's not
She was
there.
not like that when she was with us. She didn't swear and say
I don't
cunt
see her.
and say and sit back and when there was chaos, say I'm just gonna sit back and drink my coffee. She cared about people, man. She cared about people's
Tawanda,
feelings.
try and come up again because I can't see you. Ugh, I dread
You
putting
didn't
the
love Ash
link
when you were
in.
calling her a retard. You didn't love Ash when you said that you were gonna kill us. Fine, Brian. We won't go back and forth with the banter, okay?
Okay.
But I'm telling you one thing, you better take down every fucking video with my name in it. Because I have reached out. I don't know what can happen. I don't know what I could do. But that suicide video better be down. My name. Like, what do you, like, Brian, you know I have anxiety, right? You know I have depression. So you put my name in the title for what? Brian, I'm not stupid. You want this to stop? We'll stop it right now. But stop it with everybody. I get people go after you, want to go back after them. Ben's not talking about you. All right, and if he does, then fine. Feel free. Go make the videos you want. I'm not sure of the video you are speaking of. Well, maybe anyone in the chat can tell you what it is because they've all seen it and they've all told me.
Brian, this isn't for you. This is for Trisha. She has something to say, but
I don't
this
need
isn't
to
for
work with you,
you.
Brian.
No, I don't want him up. I don't want him up.
The one thing,
Sorry.
Brian, the one thing I learned is that when somebody shows you who they are, believe them. So we can agree to just never say each other's name. I'm not willing.
Cam up.
Does anybody know the video he made of the girl killing herself where Lanky Tora put under there? We used to love you, Jen. Just go look through your videos. Brian, you put up so many videos about so many people. You don't know which one it is. And lastly,
Tawanda, is that you?
Oh,
I think Tawanda wants up too.
Saw it.
Cam up, Tawanda, for a minute. Just so I know it's you. Just suck a dick is up there. Jesus Christ.
Well, put them on. Let me see what they have
Okay,
to say. I will
Twanda.
take any of these motherfuckers on.
No, I'm
I'm
not
not
putting
scared
just
of
suck a
any of
dick
them.
on.
Put them on. Let's
It's
go.
probably no, I'm not putting suck a dick on there. No,
Suck a
definitely
dick.
not.
I was more than happy to call you out too.
Hockey Mom. Cam up for a second, Hockey Mom. Just for a sec.
Yeah. Yeah, the hooded clod. It tore me up. It tore me up. Because
Trisha,
she
why'd you
always
go?
liked- she
the hooded clod. It tore
No,
me
we
up.
couldn't hear you.
she always liked Brian. And I knew that. And I didn't give
Hockey
her shit.
Mom. Is Hockey Mom out there?
Okay, Mom, you're here, honey.
Hockey Mom. You want to cam up? Is that you, Tawanda?
It's me.
Twanda.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I
Can
can
you
hear
hear
you.
me?
Nenny, can you hear
Can
her?
Nenny hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Hockey Mom,
Nenny,
is that you?
You know what? You know what? Do not ever let that man define you, ever.
He
You
doesn't,
are the
Tawanda.
sweetest.
But Tawanda,
I know, baby.
if anything I said, if that's what you got from it, then
No,
there's
that's
a
not what I
problem.
got. No, that's not what I got. But please don't
No,
ever. You know
Brian,
what?
I'm not
He's
letting
no-
you up.
He's a nobody. He's a nothing. Don't ever. I'll tell you what.
She told
You ever have a problem? You pick up the phone, Nenny. You call me. If you need therapy, I'll pay for it. I will
No.
pay for
And
it.
Tawanda,
No,
you know I would call you. But my point
I know.
is the shit that he says to me, if somebody's
I know.
struggling and sees it, I'm really worried they'll hurt themselves.
I know. I've been there with him. I know how he is. I know what he can do to women. And people can blow smoke up our asses every day and tell us that it's okay. And he can make videos about us and put our pictures out there at our lowest, weakest points, and it's okay. We don't make videos of him, but it's okay that. And he has how many? And he does it.
Whoever's making
it's
all that
sickening.
noise, stop it. I can't hear it. Anything else?
Tawanda gets bad
Yes,
reception sometimes.
Twanda. Yeah.
Am I?
Hockey Mom's supposedly up. Hockey
Yeah, it's
Mom,
me.
are you there?
Can you hear
It's
me?
you?
Can you
Yep.
hear me? Okay.
Nenny, can you hear Hockey Mom?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Um,
Okay, Hockey Mom, you want to say something, honey?
well, one thing I'll say, oh my God, Trisha. One thing I'll say about Brian,
Trisha's hilarious.
I'll probably get hate for this, but I think he goes off and he says horrible, disgusting, vile things. But
Yeah, he does.
then he feels bad about it. I really think he does feel bad about it. And he is trying to make amends. So, I'm not going to talk about him anymore, even though I don't like him. I don't like the way he treated Ninny. I don't like the way he treats me. And all this started because we were sticking up for Justin. We were just sticking up for our friend. He goes hard for all his friends, but we're not allowed to go hard for our friend.
Yeah, exactly. What's up with that, Brian? Why
And
are
that's
you
where it
allowed to
started.
protect Marianne and 180 and Ash 274, and we're not allowed to come to the defense of our friends?
Right.
Huh? You want to answer that question?
I was very
That's a
angry
question.
with Justin. I was very angry with Justin.
Oh, yeah.
But
Trisha.
I was.
Oh, Justin was mean about you too.
I know. You know what?
Wait,
seen
Eagle,
what it was
Eagle, what
doing
does
to
that
him.
mean? Eagle, what does that mean? Rude as fuck. Came here to make amends, but say stupid shit like that. What did he say, Eagle?
Yeah, I don't see him.
Eagle, what did he say? Because he deletes his comments. So I would like to know what that was.
Right, Everett Scott, but it might not be true. You're right. I might be wrong, Everett Scott, but we'll see. I'm not going to talk about Brian anymore. I don't see what Ingle's saying.
About another mod. Listen, Listen,
Right,
Brian
Martin.
doesn't hurt me. Brian hurts me in the way that I'm worried somebody else is going to hurt themselves. I don't want that. And maybe I sound crazy. And maybe I'm like, oh my God, here comes the suicide survivor again. I don't care. Call me what you want. Say what you want. But don't ever fucking call me a victim, because I'm a survivor and I'm proud. I'm so proud of that, because it was hard without being medicated, because the medication didn't work for me. So, Brian, you want to make amends? Please take down all the videos with my name in the title, or where you're trashing me, or where you're making like subliminal messages about women killing themselves. Take those down. I will not say your
Right.
name, and I'll give you the same deal I gave Ash, Republican Ash. Don't say my name. I won't say your name, because YouTube has to get better. And Everett, I know you're pissed, but this bullshit going back and forth, it's gotten all of us nowhere. It's getting worse every day. And I know y'all don't like Laura, but Laura's my friend. She doesn't deserve all these videos of her.
I know.
You know, Amanda Lynn, you go live and you have like, that's all you do is talk about her. And you know what? Amanda, it's Amanda Lynn, right? Right. You know, you seem kind of cool. I thought maybe we could be friends. And then you commented to me. Now, Ash 274, I liked her. I liked her a lot. We would crack jokes at each other, like go off on each other, but they were funny. I have a screenshot of her just yesterday saying I'm the most like rancid person she knows. Thanks, Ash.
Well, I
Really?
kind of think that about her. So, that's tit for tat there. I just
Well,
think she's gross. I don't think she wants amends. I don't think she wants it to end. I think she wants, and I'm going to say it. I'm saying it. She doesn't
okay,
want
Whiskey.
the drama to end. Neither does Marianne. And they've proven it, and
No.
neither does Artria. They've proven it over and over and over again.
Whiskey Gypsy,
And
how
yeah,
many
I
people
said it.
have lives? Whiskey Gypsy, how many lives are there? How many hate channels are there of because you said it's both sides. So how many hate
How many?
channels are
How
there
many?
of Brian? How many hate channels are there of Artria? How many hate channels are there of
And games.
how many? Because I could tell you about 5 that I could think of off the top of my head of Laura.
Oh my God, there's so many. There's so many. None. I don't know any of our side other than maybe Serendipity that will come out with the truth. We don't make
No,
videos so people.
I didn't say purple is a tip. I said how many hate channels are there of Laura compared to everybody on your side over there, Whiskey Gypsy?
No,
How many?
no. Brian, you can stop it with Laura. You can stop having her name in your mouth. You can't just pick and choose where to lay your sword down.
I like the Brian, the one with her high
Because
school picture and a cheerleading contest and a cheerleading outfit.
That's what set me off.
Whiskey Gypsy, why don't you go on Assholes and go see how many are made about me? Thank you very much, Whiskey.
And Whiskey, that's one person. That's Brian. How many channel creators make videos of Laura? You want to know how many channel creators make videos about me and Tawanda? 1. Oh no, I'm sorry, Jennifer Lynn. Jennifer Lynn and I were really good friends. She started getting all depressed. She completely stopped talking to me. I had to make a decision because I couldn't help her. So we just stopped talking. She came back around a month later.
Brian,
Was all up on Brian's channel saying, "Oh, I got screenshots I could show you Brian."
oh my God,
Nettie."
with the screenshots already. Stop. That's all they
So-
do. They use that for blackmail.
Asshole, I haven't even been around you. I don't want to be around you. You are nobody to me. Nobody.
I don't want to sit here and call each other names anymore. All right, Whiskey, you have your point. Whiskey, you know I love you and you know I respect you. You know that. But what I'm trying to say is that there's just too much hate all around. I've been trying to help. I've tried to help. All I get called is a hater and a Brian dick sucker or something like that. I
Why-
don't know.
Why are they allowed to defend themselves,
Asshole,
but
what did
we're
I
not
say on
allowed to?
your thing? Ghost him. That's what I said on his video. Ghost him. When he says mean, obnoxious stuff, ghost him. That's what I have done with him. He's an idiot. He's a nobody. And he does this shit so he can get views, so he can go on an eBay. That's all he is. He's a user. He's nothing else.
So, Brian, if you could stop talking about me and if you could please stop making suicide a joke, I'll lay off. I have to do my part here too. We could all of us, do our own part.
Well, I'm not making any promises about anybody else that makes a
You don't
video
have
about
to.
me,
You don't have to.
because they've had their say for months and months and months. So I'm just letting people have their say
No.
here.
That's absolutely fine. But the only thing that I suggest is that whoever they're talking about, you at least let them in the chat defend themselves.
Yes, that's I will do. I will do
Because
that.
that hasn't happened for me.
But they have to, be willing to
I mean,
debate like a normal person, not like a 2-year-old and make a game about it.
and there
Not
doesn't have to
whine.
there doesn't have to be a resolution. Okay. There doesn't
No,
have to
there
be like,
doesn't.
we
We can
be
agree
friends.
to disagree. We can agree to
can-
disagree. But
we
I
can
mean, you know
add-
what? We're going to have our chance to talk, to have our say for a change. I'm sick and tired of us never having a chance to say anything.
But Ninny and I are not even creators. We don't even have a channel. We don't go live. We don't do anything.
No,
You know,
but you can,
okay. I have seen though other people, hit Brian hard. Boom, 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 on down the line. But
I
only
did.
until he makes, I know, but only until he makes a video
Are you there?
of one of ever actually. Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. But usually do I only say just ghost the guy? Just ghost him.
Yeah,
Because he's
I should have.
So
I should have.
more
I
that-
ended up doxing myself, but that was kind of stupid. But he pissed me off. Yeah, it was funny. If he was willing, if he could laugh at himself, he can't laugh at himself. We can laugh at ourselves. I can laugh at myself how I went off, but he can't.
To be honest, some of the things that I've said to Brian, he wouldn't be laughing at himself. They were cruel and mean. But I felt like I had that right to go back at him. But let's just stop going back at each other. Have it out. Have it out with each other, right? And then let's don't go watch that person. I don't go over to Republican Ash and watch her because all I'm gonna do is get upset.
Yeah, I don't either. And I actually have her blocked. I have to start blocking people who upset me. And it's usually the people that send me screenshots, like he had to take my, the picture that I have and put his face on. If he only looked that good. But he does probably have the same double D's as I have because he's a big fat man. So I can say that.
I don't want to hate Mandy anymore. I don't want to call her crazy.
I don't either, honey.
I don't want to make fun of her.
You know what? I really tried the other night with Mandy, and I think she's trying very hard, and I'm going to give her a chance. And,
She was pretty cool with us. I didn't think much of Science Girl. I'm sorry. I thought she was rude. So,
you know what?
I could take her or leave her.
And all those guys, no, what they have done to
Hockey mom.
and him is so, and support her.
Hockey mom, where'd you go?
I think she left. I don't know where she went.
Listen, I think Mandy has a lot of proving to do. Okay,
she does.
Yeah. Well, I don't see. I'm not a part of that whole whatever happened to her before, but the crew that were that attack her the hardest have done equally as vile stuff as they've accused her of doing. So I really don't think that's really fair.
The Science Girl. I still suggest, even though she made me mad, I still suggest you go.
Who is Sarah? Who's on your radar? Sorry. I'm not reading the comments very
Probably
good.
Science Girl. Science Girl.
The Science Girl has a video about a penguin, which I'll suggest you watch because
it was funny. It's funny.
I've ever seen.
It is.
And you know
what? If she stays out of the drama, it'd be fine. But she wants anything to attack Laura about or attack, and I'm done with it. I'm over it.
I got really sad last night listening to her, and she's talking to Laura. She's trying to talk to Laura, and Marianne's in the background. If that was her sober, that was not her sober. I've seen her sober, where she's going la la, just constantly mimicking in the back.
It was horrible.
Just to get Laura to go off.
She sounded like a little child. Laura and Brian.
I'm not here to make fun of her because you know what? There was a time, and I always will. I'll care about her. We were friends at one time. I don't want her to hurt. I don't know what she's going through, but whatever she's going through, she's got to kind of figure it out because.
Sorry, we'll have to agree to disagree on that one because I don't. She's nasty. I don't care. Well, I disagree with that. She's done nothing. Never, no, and I wouldn't want to be friends with her. She's nasty.
Well, she wasn't like that.
Who are you talking about?
Marianne.
Marianne.
She was not like that.
I don't want to be friends with her either.
I'm
fine. Sorry. I don't.
That's fine. You don't have to be. But my point is that can we all get to a place where we just don't like each other so we don't watch each other? How about
that? We can. Yeah. We can.
Yeah,
eventually. If they stop what they're doing. But I will not make a promise to not say anything about her because she never stops with Laura. And she doesn't even say Laura. She says Keck. And she says it in a way that's disrespectful. And no, I can never. Sorry.
I don't go.
I just can't handle her.
Ninny, I don't go on her live.
I don't either. If she's on a panel, I go out.
Our tree is so I don't do that stuff.
I don't either. But I'm saying, Laura's a big girl. Laura can stick up for herself.
Oh, absolutely.
Laura has said before, and Laura knows she needs to not go live every time somebody's talking about her. I know it's hard. I know it's frustrating. But it's just fuel.
Yep.
Listen, what's the definition of insanity? To keep doing the same thing and think
same thing over and over.
Happen?
Yep.
So like as a community, what can we decide? What can we agree on that we're not going to do anymore so it doesn't stay like this? And those of us who really care will figure out something, will give suggestions. Those who don't will continue on with their hate.
You know, I really Makeup Mobster
It's not
makes
even
so
about
much sense.
hate. It's
I
not
know.
about
It's just
hate though,
about
Ninny.
it's about
It's about
disrespect.
there's some people that you just can't get along with, and they
Right.
don't
Well, and
want it to end.
they don't
She
want it
would
to stick.
never ever come here and talk about it because she just doesn't want it. She wants to just laugh at Laura all the time, and I'm sorry, I can't handle
what-
her.
So are you going to go after her every time she talks about
No,
Laura?
I would no. Only if they come after me. If they
Right,
come
that's what
after
I'm
me,
saying.
then I'll defend myself. Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
I will.
Like, maybe, and like what I said with Remy the other day, maybe when somebody from the other side comes in, Ash 274, maybe you could just be a little bit welcoming. Maybe you could just get to know who they are and not call them a purple person or a tech person. Because Patreon
Sidekick.
was shitty because of the people that are now you are friends with. They made it shitty. They took out personal messages and showed them to everybody. That's shitty. But for you, Ash 24, it was just another way to get everybody on the hate train.
I know. And
she's
see,
a
and this
big
is my
problem.
big thing, Ninny. This is my huge thing with Marianne 180 and Ash 274. They have done everything in their power to hurt Laura. No matter if it's about her kids, if it's about somebody that she, was friends with.
But
They will do
Tawanda, you can't fight
anything
all of
in their
Laura's
power to
battles.
hurt.
You can't fight
Oh,
all of
I'm
Laura's
not.
battles.
Trust me. I know, but Ninny, I'm not around most of the time. I'm not around
But
most
a
of the
lot
time.
of times you're going in these chats yelling at these people to back off Laura. Laura's
Honey,
a big girl.
you know what? I don't go in anybody's chats.
You've never went in
Think
anybody's
about it.
chats yelling about Laura?
Oh, I think I probably did 3 months ago. But you think about it, Ninny, I've been here since my brother's been sick. I've been here 3.5 months.
Yes, Whiskey Gypsy, after she's attacked over and over and over again. Yeah, she does. That's it.
Ninny, I don't go into their chats. I don't even go, I've tried to go into Diane's a couple times.
Look,
and it
I'm
didn't
just
work
saying,
out.
like, this wasn't about Laura, but now once again, this has become about Laura.
I know. Then
It always becomes about Laura, whether it's us making about her or them making about her. We are people too with problems. So let's just stop talking about Laura. Because,
honey, I don't have a problem with that. You know that.
I came up here to talk about me and my issue.
And I agree.
I don't want to bring Laura into my problems. She's got enough.
I know. I agree. But you know what? Because they call us the purple people, the purple this, the purple that. And there's a lot of people that I absolutely adore. Like Makeup Mobster. I think she's the best. I apologized to figure skating coach the other day. I think, we're just kind of misunderstood about where we, are at in our life. There's a lot of people that, but there's a few people that I just don't want to be friends with.
Right.
I don't want to be
for whatever reason. But I mean, I just think all of these problems are centered around Laura. And like, if you don't like me because I'm Laura's Patreon, then that's cool. That tells me a lot about you, and I don't want you as my friend. We don't need to have discussion after discussion about it. Because what's hurting? Laura.
Oh, I know. And
but we don't have to be friends with everybody either. We should be. We can't go
about this whole thing.
Can we
be friends with everybody?
Can we go in anybody's chat? Can we? Honestly? Seriously?
Whose chat do you want to go in that you can't go in?
Can I go in Science Girls chat? Can I go on Molly Golightly's chat? Can I go on Brian St. John's chat? No.
Do you want to go in these chats?
I'm just saying I can't go in if
But you're saying
but he
this,
was
and I
in
don't
here
think you'd ever
tonight.
wanna go in there.
But he was in here tonight.
But you know
As soon
what?
as you mention his name, he's there. But
But I have
you're
a lot more
saying
respect for that than somebody that comes in with twat wat or whatever and has something shitty to
yeah.
say. You know, if we're sitting here talking about someone, they have every right to come in here. They do.
I wasn't saying anything shitty
I
about
was.
him.
No, I was. But I mean, I'm just saying. Do you want to go in Science Girls chat? Because I'll go right in there with you because I go in there plenty times.
No, I don't. Well, I don't think so. I don't know what her. I just heard about who she was when everything came down with this Oni and the neighborhood. Are you welcome there? I don't think I am because I'm a purple person.
I
So
don't wanna
you know
go
what?
there. I
If
don't want to
we're,
go in a neighborhood where everybody
I don't either.
dislikes me.
I'm not saying I want to, but don't you think it's about time we can defend ourselves too? And we can defend the person we support as, i.e. Laura,
Yeah, I defend
without
Laura by
having
going
like
into
100
meetings.
people in here saying we shouldn't.
I defend Laura by being a Patreon. I defend Laura by
So do
chatting
I.
with her. I don't need to defend Laura by going into Marshall White Sharky's
I'm
live.
not going in there either. I don't. I'm talking here. If they want to come in
I know.
here
I've never been
and
in her
talk,
chat, Ninny. I've
if
never
they
been in
want
her
to
I know,
come
but
in
you guys
here,
are saying, but I don't understand what you guys mean when you say
I'm
we can't
saying,
go in other chats.
I'm
Whose chat do you want to go in that you can't go in?
Ninny, you're missing the point. If you start talking in a chat and they know that you support Laura, what's going to happen? Come on. Get real here.
What chat would I
Let's,
be in where these people would attack me?
oh, never mind. That's none.
But no, I'm trying to understand what you're saying, but you're saying you can't go in.
Okay, so if we went into Diane's chat, say she was having a chat about
Exactly.
socks. Okay, Christmas socks. If we went in about Christmas socks and we
Now,
said we like green Christmas socks,
who are her mods in that chat? Who are her mods?
we're gonna get,
Who are her
we get
mods
bashed,
in that
we get
chat?
thumped on.
Do you think
can't
you
go
think
in
you
and have
even
a
want to go
conversation.
in there?
When
Even if there
Diane has
wasn't
been
a
talking about certain things, I have went in there and I have not been blocked.
No, but you have to
Well,
watch them say not whatever. It doesn't matter.
No, Diane
I'm
has
just
said
defending.
Diane said she has talked
I'm
to
just
her
saying
mom.
there's certain people that I will probably never get along with. But if they want to come in here and defend themselves, they can.
No,
I mean,
Hey,
I'm
listen.
not making a video about someone. I'm not making any
here we
video
go.
about anybody.
The problem is you're not giving me anybody neutral, but I have someone for you. Makeup Mobster. Do you go in her chat?
Yes,
I do.
I watch her
I do too.
series.
I do too.
I do.
She's a
And I'm allowed
perfect
to.
Them there,
example.
right? We're all invited
Yeah,
in there. And
yeah.
there's Kiki typing away, and Kiki can't stand me because I say vile things. I don't say vile things to you, Kiki. I corrected you. And I guess you just can't handle that. But she's still in there typing. You know what? I don't type back. I don't listen to her. I mean, I ignore her comment. And then when it gets too bad, I leave.
Yeah, I say nothing, and then if they say something to me, then I do leave. I do leave, and that's just being an adult. And most of them are not adults. I heard that last night when
But if it's
Well,
Diane's chat and somebody says something to you, you screenshot that and then you send it to her because Diane has said time and time again, her mods do not do that.
Well, me and
Now-
Diane didn't have a real good starting out. You know that, Ninny.
But I'm just saying,
kind of
there's
doesn't
ways
like
to
me
act
very
an
much.
adult about this. Now, if you want to go in Marianne's chat, you're gonna get your ass.
I
handed
won't
to
go
you.
there. Yeah, I don't go into Marianne's. I don't go into Artria's. I don't go into Brian's. I just, you know what? I learned that one night by trying to make up with Brian. And, you know, I get so sick of him telling everybody that I'm a drunk, that I'm this. And for him to say that he hasn't put my family's name out there, he has for months and months and months.
Okay, let me play devil's
You know?
advocate. He's got a live going on with 30 people in there, and you come in there and you ask him whatever you do. What kind of reception do you think you're going to get back from those people in that chat?
Exactly what I'm saying. I'm blocked in Brian's chat.
Well, then
I'm
And,
blocked.
you know, the night that I
Okay.
went up,
So
and
I can't
talked to
even
him,
type in his chat. Okay.
If-
I can't talk in his chat.
I'm blocked.
If
in
I
Brian's
couldn't do
chat
what
too.
he did tonight in my chat.
Hey, I get that. That's cool. And Carla Marie, I had asked you to keep him unblocked so that I could answer him. So I thank you for that for me. But you want to block him? Go block him. But you know what I'm saying?
I just don't want him. He's negative. And it's not about that he doesn't support Laura. It's that he's negative.
Right. It's because right. I have Linky Tor blocked because I have Republican Ash blocked because all they say is shitty shit about me. Why do I want to see it? Right? There's nothing wrong with doing that.
Okay. Laura says, I can tell you, Diane, Molly, Makeup Mobster, and a few others welcome you. Marissa no longer has those assholes. You can always go into those chats. So there's a few chats we can go into now.
But I'm saying.
But it was like a big, you have to admit, there was like a big hate thing going on.
Carla, you're not wrong. You're not wrong with what you're saying. But if that happens, because I'm thinking to myself, like, well, you're going to go into Marianne's chat? I ain't even fucking going in there.
Oh, no, I'm not going in there.
But if you want to, you know, Diane.
But even listening to her last night, the few minutes I could stomach listening to her.
No,
it was just not my cup of tea. Sorry. Not sorry. You know what I mean? Like, just Brian, I could probably coexist with. But he's done so much to my friends that I don't know. And I care more about my friends than I do even existing with him.
But you know what, honey? Brian has.
I know Laura has to, but I don't. I don't have to.
Brian has a fine support group over there of women. He has support. He doesn't need us.
No, he doesn't.
But you know what I do need? You.
You need what?
I'll give you anything you need. I'll give you anything you need, Minnie.
And I need Hockey Mom. And I need Angel Rose. And I need Marty. And Ben.
Brian is a worthless piece of shit who should not have anyone.
And Ben, I know you're mad at me right now, but I need you too. I mean, and there's so many. I'm sorry. I'm tired. It's 10.
Excuse me, Ninny, but Ben is mad at me right now because I allowed Brian in my chat. Ben is mad at me right now because I allowed Brian in my chat.
Well, you need to remind
Ben. He doesn't even want to be here.
Okay, that's fine. Then he shouldn't be here. But I'm telling you, Ben allows people in his chat, and he's done it before, that I don't like. Except I don't tell him to make them leave because that's his chat. Ben has some things.
Exactly.
Ben has some things he needs to learn.
Yeah, and it's not always what Ben wants, you know, and you respected Nenny's wishes, and Ben has some issues, but we all love Ben.
Brian can have Lorraine. Brian can have Lorraine. Yeah, he can have Lorraine.
That's another one. You want to go with her?
I heard.
No, I won't.
Does she have?
I think I'll pass.
No, I don't want Lorraine or Brian. Who's Letha W?
I need Trisha. and I'm not even looking at the chat. And I need happy, 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 and I need Tyra, and I need Red Dragon, and Amanda T, and I need Badger Mayhem, and I need Hounds, and I need Purple Drum. I could do without. No, I'm just joking. Um, and
Nadia, she cracks me up.
Nadia is my saving grace sometimes.
Oh my God, she makes me giggle so hard.
Ninny,
I
I'm
love
sulking.
it.
You didn't even say me.
I said you.
I'm
I said you
sulking now.
first. I said you first.
No, you didn't. No,
I said
you
Carla.
didn't.
I said, do you know who I
Oh,
need?
you
I
You
need
play it
did.
that far, you're gonna go. Oh, Jenny
she
did say
she
me.
just did. Yeah, she just did. She say me? I met, and
Tawanda,
this
did
is
I
the
not say
coolest
her
thing because
first?
I'm at Winter Green Gum tonight.
I'm sure she probably
They're gonna say
Ninny
you're
knows that I
you're
love
in
the
my
shit out
chat.
of her.
Remember that.
Listen, I can't.
Okay, can
see.
we all agree that we all love Laura and we support Laura? That's number one for me.
Absolutely. You know what? Nobody
And
and
I don't care what
everybody
anybody thinks.
I've been told forever, Laura has, she's done these bad things to you. I've got proof. Yet I get 3,000 messages what, has happened in a day, but they still haven't sent me any proof.
But listen, I do love Laura, and Laura knows I support her. But you know what? Maybe I love. Here, I don't know. I don't know who this person is. Maybe I love Clouds in My Coffee. Maybe Clouds in My Coffee doesn't support Laura. I'm not going to not like Clouds in My Coffee because she doesn't like Laura.
Oh, I agree,
No,
Ninny.
and I agree with you
agree.
too. I'm talking about the people that have a severe problem with you because
Right.
because their hate for Laura is stronger than their, they can have a friendship with you. So,
Right.
that's the people that I'm talking about.
lost.
Or the people that if they're going to make a video about me, I'm going to address it.
Listen,
I have
lost
every
Linky.
right to.
I lost Linky Tor, who meant the world to me, because either I like Laura or she likes Brian. That should never happen between any of us.
I agree.
That's
Lanky
all
Tor
I'm
the other
saying.
night told me that she loved me, and I'm like, what? Really? You do? And they had been my friend for a long, long time, and I was like, wow, And just because they don't like Laura, it doesn't mean that I still can't talk to them like on M's platform or somebody else's platform that I really enjoy. Do I ever put myself in Vinny's chat? No, not anymore. I used to try. I don't do it.
I like Miss Nevins. I like Easy E. I like Purple Rain.
Oh, I love Purple Rain, and there is.
I did want
so many.
to address one thing tonight, and I didn't get it. So, fuck is her problem? Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Go ahead, honey.
What the
Address it.
hell is her problem? Why is she on Science Girls calling us all haters? Why did she tell me to take a video down? Because she doesn't want to be associated with haters.
Who?
JoJo. White Queen.
Honey, you know what?
What is wrong with her?
I think JoJo has some
Well, that's,
issues.
yeah, she
And
does have issues,
don't-
but you know what? We were her
Yeah.
friends when she was at her lowest. She
I know.
doesn't need to
I know
do
that.
that to her friends.
I know.
Carla,
And
do you suffer from mental illness?
Yes,
What kind?
bipolar. I'm watching
I don't.
like
I don't.
1,000 videos get made about that now.
No, why? Oh, okay. I should.
Because that's what they do. That's what they
Okay.
do. But you asked me a
Well,
question. I'm being honest. I'm bipolar.
Okay. Okay.
I'm on meds for it.
But you know what? We all have something, and if you don't, you're a liar.
Right.
I don't know what Mojo has, but you know, with having bipolar, how hard that is. Whatever
It's no
she's got,
reason, but
it's a lot
she's doing it. She's doing it over and over. She's going from panel to panel and she's hating on her friends who were there when she was at her lowest.
Yeah, somebody did that to me.
She has, and she's been offered to panel up and talk about it. So it's not like it's the offer's not there because
you
I'm
know,
willing to
give her
talk
some-
to her.
You know,
I know, honey.
I'm
Give her
willing.
some time.
Yeah, but it hurt. You know what? She hurt my
hurt. I know,
feelings.
honey.
she did.
She
I
hurt
know,
my
honey.
feelings, and I have feelings
honey.
too.
And I think
I
I
get
think
it.
you should talk about that. I think you should talk about how that hurt you, and then I think you should let go.
I
Because
will let go.
somebody who's gonna do that to you, honey, if you have whatever mental illness you have, you listen, you need your mental health is the most important. And if something like that is going to disrupt it, then it's not worth it. Then you know what?
But
You got to
see,
make peace with it however you
you were
can.
talking about how you don't go to therapy, right? I'd go to therapy,
Uh-huh.
and that's what I'm told to like. That's how you get rid of your issues is you face them head on
Right.
and you deal
Right.
with them.
Right.
So you
So,
don't
know what?
hide away from it.
No. So why don't one night, coming up soon because you can't let this wait. Why don't you have a live? We'll all be in here to support you. Why don't you tell your experience of it? Let her come in, but why don't you explain to everybody how and why she's hurt you?
Well, I don't understand.
Don't make it mean.
Well, I didn't make it mean, but I didn't do what she told me to do.
You didn't do it yet, but I'm saying, you have a voice. Bring out that voice, and then let's get some closure to it. For you.
Right.
You tell
But I'm
me
telling you
what that is.
But I'm telling you, when she called me haters, like she doesn't want to be associated with haters. That really
You have to
stung.
understand that Carla.
But she
Carla is
ordered me to take down my video. You don't order someone to do something.
Did this just happen?
Yeah.
I think it
just happened.
It just
Oh,
happened.
okay.
And so Ninny, it's raw.
Okay.
It's raw.
Okay.
She doesn't want to be.
Probably.
I
know,
didn't
but
know.
Carla is probably one of the kindest people you ever want to meet in your whole life. I mean, she's kind. She doesn't think that people will hurt people for no reason. And we're hardened to this shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We're hardened to it. Well, we have been. We've been thumped on and thumped on and rolled over. And, Carla's not used to this yet. And I think, she's always been very kind to Mojo. And, and so she's hurt.
I know.
Just like
you've
been hurt by people, like you've been hurt by Ash. So what that means, how she's hurt. And it's raw. It's new. It's raw.
I adore Carla. The last thing I want her to be is hurt. But Carla, all I could say to you is, let's think of something that we could do to support you, and I'll be there. I'll be there.
Right.
Good.
Well, that's not going to happen tonight for sure.
No.
But
it's
no, just
honey.
Think about it. About it. What do you need to do to move on?
I don't know. I really can't tell you. I don't know.
And that's okay.
I have to. I have no idea. But I'm really upset with her.
I know
right now.
And
so
I'm
I'm putting it out there, right? And I'm not bashing her. I'm not bashing her because I know she's got it hard. I know she's got a hard life. I know she's got a hard, but
I know,
and
but she doesn't have to.
Things can be resolved.
I get it.
Things can be resolved with her, but she needs to talk to her friends, her real friends, not the ones that are using her right now, because that's exactly what they did with Republican Ash. And
you tell. Okay, so how about
she needs to know.
It's not. I mean, I'm just giving you suggestions. Okay, that's all I can do. you think about it. You tell me what you need me to do, and I'll be there. If you want a
Okay.
sounding board, but I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just giving suggestions, but I want you to know you were there for me, girl, the last couple of days here. I
I'll
wanted to,
always be there for you.
I
That's
know,
what friends do, and
of
in
course.
good times and in bad. You know what I mean? Like that's what I mean when she was going through a lot. We were always there for her, and that kind of stings to be called a hater.
Of course.
I
But
know, like
I also want things told to me. I don't, like you, I don't want yes friends. Yes, absolutely. No, I want somebody to say like, okay, well, what about this?
and I don't
Because
want yes
sometimes I
friends
sit
either.
on it and I think about it and I'm like, shit, she was right.
That's why I said like
Yeah. Here, come on. Go ahead, honey. I mean, Tawanda was crying last night. You guys all heard me. Just go listen on Wendy V. Wendy V asked me if she wanted me to take that down. It's so embarrassing. It's so embarrassing. But I'm right there, like that's mental illness. Because I could not.
Did you hear me?
No, I didn't hear you.
I said my therapist tells me to gather my thoughts
Yeah.
and think about them.
I can't
And
hear.
then if I still, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Go ahead.
I can hear you now, honey.
If I still feel the same the next day or the day after, then do something. Don't do something right away. Don't jump to the gun on something. Just think about it first.
When do you see her next?
My therapist?
Yeah.
I saw her today.
Okay.
I saw her today. So I don't see her until December sometime. I see her once a week.
I'm serious. Nanny, if you want to, I will pay for you to go.
Honey, I love you to death. But I've been to therapists before, and like they start bringing up Jesus and stuff, and I walk out the door. I mean, and it's not because I don't believe
Mine
in
doesn't
Jesus.
do that.
I mean, and I'm getting names of some people and I'm trying to get sliding scales. I'm just saying, and then sometimes I can get the appointment for somebody that I can't afford, and I don't go because I get the anxiety. I've tried to go online, and
But
thank
Nanny, you
thank
don't
you
have
so
to do
much.
one that is, spiritually based. You can go on there.
No, I
I
had
went
no
to
idea.
somebody that I had to go see
I had
somebody
no
that
idea. I walked into the
I know.
rooms, there was crucifixes and stuff. I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm like, whoops. But the only reason I say that is because I gotta explain this. People are gonna think I'm like an atheist. Me and my dad had a very special connection to God, and so when my dad died, and I didn't like hear him or feel him. Let me just put it this way. I'm very angry with God. So it's like walking into a therapist and then there's all Jesus shit around. He's giving me pamphlets. I wanted to shove him down his throat. And then another one told me, "Oh, you're in the middle of a major breakdown. Can you come back next Thursday?" I was like, "Goodbye." I mean, like my marriage therapist told me I was a brat, which maybe was true, but I didn't need. You know what I mean? Like I've been to therapists. The best therapy I've had is by listening to people like you guys who've been through shit and how you got through it. And I try to learn that way, like different ideas. It's all coping, right? It's all coping.
Absolutely, it's coping, Nanny. And you
Like
know what?
how do you
Each
cope with this? Maybe I could try that.
Oh, I'm telling you, the shit that I've been through this last 3 months,
I know.
Nanny, has
I know.
been. I could ever do it. Every day that I get to get up and I know what my purpose is and how I'm doing it and why I'm doing it. That's what gets me. People ask me, how do you do 12 and 14 hours a day? I do it because I do it for my family.
I know.
You know, there's always a purpose in your life, and you never know. You never know. Like you said, you blame God. You don't know why he's taking you down this other road. There's gonna be a purpose there. There's gonna be a huge purpose for you, Ninny.
And that's why I'm so vocal
A
about this
huge
stuff,
purpose for you.
because I don't see any other reason for me to have to have
I
gone
know.
through that.
I
you
know
know?
that. And you know what? What you said tonight. I know, baby, but what you said tonight on this live, it might
No, I didn't,
save
Random
somebody's life.
Observer.
Do you understand?
I didn't hear you, hon.
Me? So Random Observer asked if I saw his question, and I didn't see her or his question.
I know.
If you don't feel comfortable
I didn't
answering,
hear Tawana's last sentence.
fine. Can you type it again? I can't find it. Random Observer.
What I
don't know.
said on
I'm
this
trying to
live.
find.
What did I say?
Not too much.
What does your clinical or clinician think about you having a YouTube channel? Have
I
you told?
no, haven't talked about it. Probably wouldn't think too much of it.
I mean, I don't have one that tells me anything, but for me, the good has outweighed the bad on here.
Yeah, I've made some really great friends. I actually
have
met
some
someone
awesome
tonight,
friends.
When I'm
like
in a
real
chat
life friends.
and I see Trish come in and she's like, "Hey sis," and I see Hockey Mom come in and say, "Hey everyone but Nani," and I see NYC come in and say with their hearts, and I see the truth come in, and you know what I mean? Like,
Right.
I could probably be out with other people, but I want to be here with my people.
Me too. That's exactly how I feel.
And if that makes me a loser or a weirdo or whatever, then put me in that club, because that's what I want to be.
And tell Trisha, not Trish, to unblock me, the bitch. I still can't see her.
She unblocked you.
I don't want my therapist seeing my channel. Why would I want that?
You don't have to tell her.
Jesus.
Carla.
No, that's what that person is saying. No, I don't want that.
I want to thank you so much, Carla.
Oh, I'm glad you came up.
For giving me
I
this
hope you got something solved. Anytime. You know that, Ninny. I'd do anything for you. I love you.
And I love you.
I love you to death.
I can't. Thank you for everyone in the chat. I couldn't see much. Thank you to Wanda for coming up. Thank you, Hockey Mama, for coming up and supporting me.
Ninny.
I think, Carla, your channel would be good because you're good. Like, if people have a problem that want to come up.
But Ninny, if you need help, you know my phone number.
I know.
You call me.
You'll never
Except
get a
Suck a
phone call
Dick
from
wasn't
that,
welcome to come up.
But I would
had some pretty.
I would love to hear your story, Carla. I would love. Tawanda has an excellent story that I think a lot of people can learn from. Like, maybe there's others that want to tell their story.
Maybe I'll tell you privately one of these times, and then we can talk about talking about it publicly. But right now, I'm not ready to talk about it in the open.
But I'm just saying. I know other people have shared public stories, like private stories with me.
Yes.
And if they saw themselves the way I saw them, I think other people would agree. And I think maybe that might boost their self-esteem. But I also understand putting yourself out there is the hardest thing to do.
Oh, yeah. It's hard to do. It's hard to come publicly and talk to people that you don't really have that, face-to-face contact with.
I can't see the chat at all.
What did he say?
I poured my heart out to Ninny C, and she still ignores me. That's why Hockey Mom is number one.
He came in chat today.
sorry.
I was putting in. I'm like, I miss
There you
Marty
go.
every day.
Marty.
Do you want to know what I
I
said?
know.
Okay, Marty, I'm gonna call your ass out right now. You know what I said to Marty? He was gone,
Here you go.
and I sent
I
him a
love this.
message.
This is good. This is good shit now.
And I said, Marty, I pray to God one day I meet someone like you. Like
Oh my
maybe
God.
maybe my Marty's out there somewhere. And then this
I
bitch
mean,
comes
the
back
Marty-
from Mexico.
You're going to find a Marty. I guarantee you.
Well, no, now I don't want a Marty because this this bitch comes back from Mexico today in the chat and he goes, hi everybody, especially Hockey Mom, not Nenny. I'm like, what? Every day I was like, I miss Marty, and that's what he does. So don't be telling you said all your heart out to me, you lie.
Oh my
Marty
God.
knows, Marty knows I love
Don't
him.
you think it feels good though to laugh
Oh,
at
it feels
ourselves
great
sometimes,
to-
Nanny?
It does.
Oh my
Like,
God.
doesn't
Yeah.
it feel good to laugh?
I laugh
Like
at myself
that
every
makes me
day.
feel so good with friends. Like people I consider my friends. I would rather have less people in the chat that I know are my friends and support me than like a lot of people in there
Listen,
that are not supporting me or
you know how
my
many
friends.
chats you know how many chats I go into and I see who's that weirdo that put first. Now they may think I'm weird, but I know you guys all laugh about it because I'm an idiot. Somebody else said that
No, we love you.
somebody else
You're
said,
so funny. Did
somebody
you
else
just
said I talk like
sneeze?
I'm a 5-year-old. I'm a
Did you
goof.
just sneeze?
I didn't sneeze. Tawanda, did you?
I think Tawanda sneezed. You dork.
But I'm
Oh my
gonna get
goodness.
off here, hon. It's
Sorry, sorry.
10:30. I gotta
Yeah,
get the quarter.
I gotta go to bed. I'm gonna end this now. I'm so tired. Unless somebody else wants to come up. Trisha, do you want to come up for a minute?
That's another great story to hear.
Trisha, come up. Trisha's my comedy relief, actually.
There's probably
Here.
like 2 people in the chat after this.
Oh, who cares? I
know.
actually don't care. I really don't. I don't care about that stuff.
Is she gonna come up?
I don't know. We'll have to see. She'll have to come up. Yeah, I know what she looks like, so. But
I
she
think
was.
I think all the trolls are gone now.
Yeah,
It got really boring.
yeah, we got boring because we got like happy. You know, they don't like
No,
happy.
they don't like
They
it when
like
we're
us.
happy now.
They like us to be miserable. I can't. NyQuil is kicking in. Okay, well then I'm gonna shut down, guys, because it's 11:30 here, so
All
I'm
right.
really
I love
tired.
you, girls. Thank you.
Thank you, Ninny. I love
thank you,
you.
guys.
Thank
Yeah,
you for coming up.
Thank
Good
you so
night,
much,
chat.
everybody in the
Trisha,
chat.
Christy. It was nice meeting you, Winter. I met Winter. I met Winter Green Gum tonight. Capone.
I heard.
Random
I want
Observer.
to see
Unknown
pictures of
Capone.
her. I'm sure she's beautiful.
Oh, she is. She's gorgeous. She's gorgeous. Yeah, we took some selfies.
I hope you
So.
show them.
Oh, cool.
And
Yeah, I will.
Thank you so much for listening to me. That does more than I could ever.
Well, I'm
give back.
glad. I'm glad it helped. And let's do
And
that.
Nenny.
Maybe once a week or something. We'll just have just random people on talk about whatever is bothering them. You know,
Or,
sometimes
like,
that helps. It doesn't have to be about YouTube. The
No.
whole world doesn't revolve around YouTube. It's stories too. It could help other people.
Set up a
You could
fake
help
email.
other people.
Set up like a
Yeah.
completely fake email and then put it like, and then people can say, hey, I like to tell my story. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. You can help me figure it out, Ninny.
Well, maybe somebody. No, maybe I would do maybe Trisha. I'm not.
Oh, Trisha. Trisha, tell him to go to hell.
Yeah. Okay, maybe not
You tell
Trisha.
me.
Trisha
Fuck
say,
off.
Fuck you.
she'd say, boo fucking who? Go to bed.
A good organizer who can get that together. I'll help in whatever way. I just never follow through with shit. But you know what I'm saying? And I think,
Yeah,
At
neither.
least you admit
Yes,
it.
I do. Exactly.
but I think
I'm
you're
the
a good
same way.
listener, and I think that this is a good channel to do it on. It's kind of, I don't know. Think about it. Everybody think about it. And then get back to
I
somebody
will.
else, not me, because I'll forget. I'll be like, what were we going to do?
Thank you all. Thank you.
Thank
I got
you.
to talk to my friends
Okay.
tonight. I love
Yeah.
it.
And
I love it.
good night,
Love you,
everybody.
Marla.
Blink is
Thanks
one of
for
the nicest
coming.
guys ever.
Yes, he is. We love
Who?
him.
He's as
Blink.
sweet as can be.
Blink
Blink.
FM.
Oh,
And
Blink's
Christy
good.
Andrews, I love you, girl. I love you.
Christy's my girl.
Okay,
She knows
so
Yeah.
I want to say goodnight to everybody and thanks for joining us tonight. I think we got some things accomplished, and maybe not with Brian. Brian probably has a different opinion, but I'm not going to go watch him
Oh, we'll have
because
some
I don't
videos
want to.
made about it.
I don't want to hear about how ugly and fat I am. So I guess I'll just stay away from that. So I'll
Well,
stay away from the negativity.
I just
You
hope
are
we
not
can
to
get.
go.
I
Well,
hope we can
Hey,
get to a
Galway
point where
girl,
we can all
you're feeling
coexist.
better, babe. I love you.
Yeah, I
I
do
love
too.
I love you.
I love you guys.
Okay, good night. I love you
Okay, honey.
guys. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, Kimmy. Bye, Zizi.